What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Trauma Team. We are playing as Naomi again. It's a good thing she's my favorite, because we are playing as her a lot. Fine by me, of course. But if you hate her, I'm sorry. But also, if you hate her, that's illegal. I love Naomi. Even when she can't even say her own name correctly. But she learned. She figured it out. She said her own name correctly last time we saw her. Or whatever episode that was. That was in the Tomoe episode, I want to say. Yeah, we're going to Mexico, baby.
Come on. How much farther?
I don't know. I've never flown a chopper to Mexico.
I don't think many people
We're already
have.
in Mexican airspace. Now to find Rosalia.
Damn, they've been cramped up in there for a
And how
while.
do we do that? We don't have a clue where she...
Yeah, all we know is Mexico. Mexico's a big place. Are we just gonna fly around until we see somebody that kind of looks like her? Like, I mean, I guess white girl in Mexico. But also lots of white girls go to Mexico.
We have to think. How about showing people her picture?
Are
You don't even know-
kidding me? Do you know how many villages there are?
You don't know, there's so many like
Fine,
cities and
Agent, do you
towns,
happen to
bestie.
have a better plan?
You gonna go to every city?
Hey, what's that?
Butterflies. Oh yeah, she had the she was hanging out with butterflies in her
Something
picture.
flying. Are those butterflies?
Follow the butterflies. It's what Ron Weasley always wanted. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, they had to follow the spiders, and he was like, why couldn't it be follow the butterflies? And I'm like, yeah, same, Ron. We're literally following the butterflies. If only he had been in this game and not in that Wizard series that I don't like to think about anymore because it causes me emotional pain. Fuck J.K. Rowling, by the way. Just get that out there completely clearly. I talk about Harry Potter because, unfortunately, I hyperfixated on it for many years, and lots of just random references to it are in my brain cell always. But I just want to be 100% clear, fuck that woman. I try not to engage with the series anymore, but sometimes the references just appear. So, anyway, video game. Pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at them. There's so many butterflies.
It's like a golden river flowing through the sky.
Danaeus plexippus.
Danaeus? What's that?
Monarch butterflies. This must be their migration route. They can be seen every year in this season. Beautiful.
Monarchs.
Please think of the thought.
Monarchs only stay in America until the end of the summer. At the end of the summer, the monarch butterfly, they head south to find Asclepius to feed the larvae. Look at the picture. Monarch butterflies.
She's just hanging out with them.
Yes, she's in Mexico.
The butterflies. Hey, buddy, follow those butterflies.
What's with you? We can't just jump around at random.
Yeah, we can.
It's not random. There was a monarch in Rosalia's photo.
There are actually like 50 of them, but go off, I guess.
It's the same time of year, too. We can follow them.
Worth a shot.
Right. Agent, follow the trail of butterflies.
Literally anything's worth a shot. You don't know any... Mexico's so big. Mexico's large. I would hope the helicopter doesn't disturb them. Carpet of Blue Death. The most dramatic episode name this game has ever had, probably. Actually, probably not. Okay, there's a house. One very obvious blue section of flowers. I like them, they're pretty. Oh, we're just landing. Oh. Hello? Do you see that?
Over there. Someone's over there.
Full disclosure, Knew that was there, but... Oh, whoa! Yes, officer, I have played this game before.
Rose!
Very long time ago, but I do remember this very vividly.
So, that's her.
I think you can guess,
Yeah.
based on which doctor we're playing as, that she's, a little dead. Poor Rosalia.
She's turned into Adipocere.
Damn. You've grown so big. I didn't recognize you.
What can we do? We can't get a blood sample from her.
Agent Holden, please take Maria and search the facility.
What are you going to do?
I'll examine her. I might be able to learn something.
I'm a death doctor, dude. What do you think I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
do?
We can't get a serum, can we? It's impossible like this. Then...
Then what? Are you going to wait for the world to end? Move. You're in my way. I have my own way to hear her voice, just like you.
I am already crying.
I'll leave Rose in your hands.
I've been recording for 7 minutes and I'm already crying.
You're Rosalia. I've been looking for you for a while. I wonder, when did people begin to mourn each other's deaths?
I don't know.
It's funny. Everyone has to die someday.
I'm not an anthropologist. There it is. You know, the ghost that Maria was seeing was Rosalia,
I
and
heard your final words.
she said beginning, like
I'll
at the
make
very
sure to
beginning of the
pass them
game,
on with the time I have.
and I'm gonna cry about it.
Testing. Dr. Kimishima, can you hear me?
Sup, little guy? I'm upset, but it's whatever, I guess. I gotta play the game.
Yes, loud and clear. It looks like I can examine her normally.
Do I have any equipment? Obviously, I have some sort of computer I can talk to little guy on, but look at her smiling face. I am trying very hard just not just devolve into a sobbing pile of tears and just actually play this game, so bear with me. I'm gonna sound like this the whole episode.
You mentioned that in the email. What are you looking for?
Imagine being little guy and getting an email. Yeah, I haven't been keeping you updated on this whole situation, but I took a helicopter to Mexico. I took a helicopter from Maine to Mexico. That is a very long distance. I flew to Mexico in a helicopter on a whim, and we found a dead body. Can you help me? Can you help me, little guy? And he's like, what? Imagine getting that email.
If our information is correct, Rosalia was with Albert Sard.
Then how did his bones get into the Usamrid? I still have many questions about that. I hope the game answers them, because I fucking don't remember. How did his bones get to Usamrid, first of all? If he was hanging out here with her, did he leave? Probably. He probably left and then died, I would assume. Not sure how they found his bones, but whatever. My other question still is, how did that cat manage to eat some of that guy's bones before he was even in the hospital? Because this was the sequence of events from my understanding. We're hanging out in the hospital. Alyssa's like, Chloe's sick. We look at her. We're like, she swallowed something. Time to check it out. We go in there. We look. We find the bone fragments. And we're like, shit. That bone was hiding a virus behind it. That's weird. So we have that. And then the next case Gabe runs into the hospital, or more accurately, gets tossed out of a helicopter into a dumpster, but he has the bones with him. And he's like, look at these. I have these bones I brought back. I smuggled them out of the government. So he brought them to the hospital at that point. So why were 2 random pieces of that man's jawbone? Where did the cat get them? I have so many questions, because clearly either the cat ate them a while ago, before Usamrid even got a hold of the bones. Wherever they found them from, cat was there, ate some bones and left. And then it took this long to develop an issue. I don't know how long they've been working on the bones, I guess. I don't know when they found them. I don't remember that if they told me, because my brain is small. But either the cat ate some bones a while ago, before the bones even made it to the government, or the cat broke into a government facility, swallowed some bones, and then snuck right back out and got back to Alyssa. I don't get it. Explain, video game. I don't know if they will. Maybe I misunderstood the situation. Maybe I misunderstood the order of events. Maybe I'm just stupid and they told me and I wasn't paying attention. But I have questions. I am also stalling because this game makes me sad. I don't want to click forward and be more sad. You saw right through my ruse. I'll keep playing now.
But we find Rosalia's corpse here. Isn't that odd?
She's just vibing, dude.
What's so strange about that?
Come on, little guy. They were hanging out, but then his bones were in the government, and her bones, I mean body, is in Mexico. There's questions. I just asked them. Just, you're in a video game, so you couldn't listen to me.
If Gabe brought Albert's corpse back from Usamrid, then he would have died in Back Cove, over 3,000 kilometers away.
Okay, so it's canon that he died in Back Cove, wherever that is. I don't know where Back Cove is. To be fair, I don't even know where Usamrid, was. Did he get flown into Washington, D.C., or did they have, a whole other little government building in Maine? They didn't really say. Unless they did say, and I wasn't paying attention.
What happened to these two must be brought to light.
But will that make our situation any better?
It could. We have to do something. Because we can't take her blood. So, at the very least, we can't just leave her here. There's nothing else to do.
Who knows? Rosalia's corpse has become adipocere. We can't get a serum.
What a mess. This is it then.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Update, there is a cat on my lap. He's gonna help me investigate the death.
No. These two must be related to the infection source.
It's true.
Filling in the gaps in the timeline will reveal the truth. That's what I believe.
All right. I'll follow you to the very end.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that.
Hello?
Sorry. Dr. Kimishima, can you repeat that?
What?
The transmission cut out there for a moment.
Adipocere. It occurs when bacteria do not multiply. It's beautiful. As if she was still alive and with us. What's death, anyway? What does it signify?
It's when you die, Naomi. That's a terrible definition, but it's true.
We cry when we are born. What about when we die?
Other people cry. There's just a lot of crying. You get born, you cry a lot, and then you die. That's what life is. I decided.
Let's begin. Show me the light that you were robbed of.
Also, I know her age says question mark, but she's baby. I don't know how old she is. Canonically, I don't remember if they said a specific age, but she's baby. Okay, I have my laptop, I have my little recording device. They didn't say there was a recording. Oh. Brought it just in case. Okay. Don't have anything. Just as I thought. Always good to check, because there was that one case where I didn't know what to do for 12 minutes, and then I realized there was a recording I just forgot about. Okay. We've got helicopter, we got Rosalia, and we've got... Move? Oh, I can go in there. I should look at her body first, though. Probably should look at the body first. Oh. Damn, that's a lot of blood. I should definitely be able to find something. Okay. Did she get shot? I'm assuming that's a bullet hole. Thigh. chest. More blood on the back than there is on the front. A little bit of blood on the back from the thigh. I should be able to find something, except for everything I click on doesn't give me clues.
Could this blood have come from the chest wound?
Oh, here we go.
There's something odd about it.
Never mind, I found it. It's all splattered around. There's something odd about it. No, there isn't. What if I can literally just tell Naomi, no, there isn't. I'd be wrong, but yeah, it didn't all pool up.
Yes. If it was hemorrhaging from the chest, it would only be coming from one area.
It's true.
If it's spattered around this much, it means there's another reason for this hemorrhaging.
It's established she didn't get sick from the virus ever, though. So, like, I can't just explain this away as puke blood. That about does it. I have a good deal of information. I found one card. Helicopter? I found one info card. I haven't even looked at her corpse. Naomi, you're getting ahead of yourself, ma'am. I'm pretty sure the game designers expected me to click the body first, but I was like, that makes me sad. I'm gonna look at her dress instead first, because I'm a little bitch. Okay, her feet are all fucked up. Time to expose the hidden truth. Well, her feet are all fucked up. She pulled a John McClane Die Hard and didn't wear any shoes.
There's a cut on the bottom of her left foot. There's dirt in the area she was bleeding from. This means that...
Means she pulled a John McClane Die Hard and didn't wear any shoes.
Yes, she was walking after she was injured. Even more, she was walking in dirt. It must have been very difficult for her to walk at all with this wound.
Yeah, that looks like it would hurt pretty bad. Oh, so the dirt isn't a clue. Okay, I was like, I thought there might be like a card about her being barefoot or something. Yeah, I think that's something.
This is an indication of having been shot with a gun. The bullet has completely passed through the body.
Who was shooting this baby?
The entrance GSW is where the bullet enters the body.
Okay, here's what I hate about the abbreviation GSW, because it actually feels more natural and easier and maybe faster to say gunshot wound, which is what GSW stands for, of course. Pepper, stop eating my Wii remote cord. Like, for writing it out, GSW, obviously shorter, faster, but for actually saying it, gunshot wound just is easier to say than GSW. So it always like makes me slightly irritated when people say GSW out loud. I'm like, you're wasting precious seconds. You could be speedrunning this ER visit, but instead you're saying GSW instead of gunshot wound.
Conversely, the exit GSW is where the
Naomi,
bullet
please.
exits the body.
Naomi, please, the speedrun. You're killing my speedrun.
Normally, the exit wound is larger than the entrance wound. Keeping that in mind, which one is this wound?
I don't know, I haven't seen the other one yet.
If it's
I just
hard
looked
to
at
tell,
it.
I could always just compare it to the wound on the opposite side.
Looks like it was pretty big though, so it's probably the exit. This isn't a gunshot wound. I haven't seen the other one yet. Did she have like a line of dialogue about saying the other one was a different size? Because I was not paying attention. I was thinking about efficiency of speaking and I was not, in fact, paying attention to what she was saying. I think this is the exit though, because it looks kind of big and I'm just gonna take a wild fucking guess. Yes.
That's right.
Thank
This
God.
one would be the exit GSW.
I used my knowledge of guessing and also slight memory of this game. Cause yeah, there's a little baby one back here. It's true. Why is her hand all? Does she have hand freckles?
Gunshots leave distinctive wounds in the human body.
I feel like that probably isn't hand freckles.
It seems the bullet passed all the way through her body. The entrance wound is created where the bullet enters the body, and the exit wound is where the bullet exits the body. The entrance GSW should be much smaller than the exit GSW.
Stop saying GSW. No, don't give me another quiz. I already determined the other one was the...
That's right. This is the entrance wound.
Okay, hand freckles? Also, she has a gun in her hand. I mean, a gunshot wound in her hand. Not a gun. I think that would look very different. Oh god, Rosalia, she has a gun!
This is severe. Something's gone completely through the right palm.
Bro, it looks just like the other one. It's a gunshot wound.
I can see fine black particles around the wound as
Oh,
well.
it's gunpowder.
Judging by the general condition of the body.
Spoiler
this
alert,
wound is-
that's gotta be gunpowder. I know she's gonna make me analyze it. But also, how am I supposed to send him analysis particulates? We're in fucking Mexico. He's in Maine. I'm gonna do my best judgment here. I think it's a gun, but maybe it's a knife. It's not like someone was gonna use two weapons.
Yes, this is a gunshot wound. But what could these black particles be?
Naomi, have you heard of guns? Do you know what makes guns go boom? This just in, Naomi does not know what makes guns go boom. It's gunpowder, bestie.
Still, someone shot at her hand? Why would that happen?
I feel like that one's pretty easy to guess. I'm not gonna say it, but it seems. Ooh, oh, that looks really bad. Look how deep that is. Big boy wound. Okay, so that's obviously the exit wound. This is the entrance wound, and I'm assuming this is cause of death.
It's a bullet wound. Does that mean Rosalia was shot?
Because that's a pretty vital area.
It looks as if the bullet passed all the way through her body. The entrance GSW is where the bullet enters the body. Conversely, the exit GSW is where the bullet exits the body.
I've heard this spiel 3 times now.
Normally, the exit. Keeping that in. If it's hard to tell, I could.
I'm speedrunning, I'm sorry. We've heard that dialogue before, so it's okay.
That's right.
Okay, anything cool on her head? No. There's also this red shit, which, I'll click on in a minute. The gunshot wound is a little more pressing at the moment.
This is a gunshot wound. The entrance GS. Conversely.
Yep.
Normally, which one is
Uh-huh,
that?
you
Comparing
can-
the 2 wounds.
You have explained to me how entrance and exit wounds works, like, 4 times now, Naomi. It's okay. It's okay, you don't have to do it anymore.
Yes. This would be the exit GSW.
If you're mad at me about skipping dialogue, you can just pretend it's practice for my eventual speedrun of this game, where I go for bronze and probably get it unless somebody watches my videos and is like, I'm gonna be an asshole today. And then just speedruns it just so I can't get bronze. But also, if you think about doing that, remember, I could still do better than you. I could. Just because you make a 3rd entry doesn't mean I can't do better than you.
Hypostasis is present in the corpse's back.
Get fucked, potential people. No one's gonna do that. First of all, not that many people watch these videos, which is fine, because it means you can't snipe my speedrun. Haha! But also, like, who's gonna go? Nobody, lots of people don't own this game, because lots of people don't know what this is. Second of all, lots of people don't have, like, even if you wanted this game, you would potentially have to go out and buy a Wii or Wii U. And this game, which retro gaming costs a pretty penny nowadays. Yeah, I'm calling it retro because it's not currently in circulation and being made. And that alone drives up the price. Also, just the fact that GameStop has pretty much stopped selling Wii games, which pains me physically because I still play Wii games all the time, and I feel old that they're like, we don't carry those anymore. Like, the last time I went to a GameStop, they had, I think, 3 Wii games, and that was it. This also reminds me, they had like 3 Wii games and 2 Wii U games, but that just reminds me, I've heard people ask, like, who the hell even owns a Wii U? What is it good for? And I raise you this, I'm playing on a Wii U right now, because my Wii stopped reading discs, and the Wii U is backwards compatible with Wii games, so that's why I have my Wii U. I also did buy one, or I was quite a bit younger when that happened, when it came out. So I begged my parents to buy me one when it came out because I didn't know it was going to be a flop system. And it's backwards compatible with Wii games, so it does get quite a bit of use in my house. Even if the Wii U specifically didn't have very many well-received awesome releases, like I can play all my good Wii games on it, so there. That's why I own a Wii U. I don't know what hypostasis means. I guess it just means weird red bruise on your back, but not your ass cheeks. It definitely avoids the ass cheeks on purpose.
If I send this in for analysis, we might figure out the position she was in when she died.
Okay, helicopter time. Bye, Rosalia. I'm sorry you got murdered, because, that gunshot definitely murder besties. Helicopter time. Alright, let's go. Sort through the information. Okay, I can probably... You think I can combine the chest... Oh, Wii Remote. Can you combine, like, the entrance and exit wounds? Do you think?
The back of the
Yeah.
thigh is the entrance wound, and the front is the exit.
I'm very smart and good at video games.
If that's the case, the victim was shot.
She was shot from the back. No, she was shot from above. She got sniped out of the air. The butterflies did it. I'm just imagining a butterfly with a gun. It's so small, how would it hold a gun? Just imagine like 5 butterflies like holding up the gun, and then there's another butterfly pulling the trigger. Why is this so funny? It's because I'm recording this at 2 a.m. Secret Abby lore records at 2 a.m.
Yes. The shooter was behind the victim when she was shot.
Okay. What about, can I combine these?
The entrance and exit wounds tell us what happens when someone has been shot. In this case, the victim was shot in the...
We got cool angles and get to do math. I hope I don't have to do math. She was shot in the front. Again, she was shot from underground. Imagine shooting someone from... Would that even work? Probably not. Hey, scientists of the internet. Could that even work? Like, if you had, like, a secret tunnel and you shot up, would the dirt stop the bullet? How fast would the dirt stop the bullet? Is it... If you had a really buff-ass bullet, could you shoot someone from underground? Probably not. But if anybody wants to do physics and math about it, feel free to tell me. Because now I'm like, damn. What if, though?
Yes. The bullet entered through the chest, creating the entrance GSW.
Also, who would want to kill this sweet girl? She looks so sweet in that picture. She seems like a nice girl. Who's out here shooting her? Twice? 3 times? Well, we don't know if it was twice. It's at least twice. Potentially 3 times. Cause here's the options with her hand wound, right? Either she was running away and they shot her and they hit her hand or something, and then they hit her leg and they're like, fuck. But then her leg made her fall down and they were like, oh fuck, and then they killed her. Like, they could have just they hit her in her hand when they missed. Or she was like trying to be like, no, don't, and like put her hand up, which I think is actually what happened because there's gunshot powder on it. Spoilers! Spoilers, just by the way, I think that's what happened because there's that powder. Oh, bye, Pepper. Pepper was on my lap this whole time, and I spoiled the whole video game, so now he left because he's upset with me.
It then passed through her body and out her back, creating the exit GSW.
Stop saying GSW.
This proves that she had been shot from the front. In any case, the wound in the thigh isn't the same size as the wound in the chest.
It really isn't.
Could this mean that 2 different firearms were used?
Well, there's also range. It could be one gun still, but you'd have to like do science about it.
I think contacting Little Guy and asking him to look into this would be my best option here.
You're probably gonna have to do science about it. Ah. Oh, and then okay, so we got this one. Can you combine the particles? No. Well, you can determine that it was close range because the gunshot. I guess she doesn't know it's gunshot residue. She doesn't know that it's like gunpowder. So I guess we have to give this to him.
Little Guy, can you analyze these black particles?
Which again, I don't know how we're sending him a little. Like that's gonna take how many business days to send him some stuff to analyze? Like, can't you just like sniff it and be like, that smells like gunpowder? I don't know. Time is money here. America is dying.
Okay. This is gunshot residue.
You can't just email him a particulate.
Gunshot residue.
When a gun is fired, it launches more than the bullet.
Naomi, you can't tell me you didn't know what gunshot residue was. I guess they're assuming that the people playing this game don't know what it is. Because, actually, I think what is it, rated T? I think it's rated T. But, like, if we're gonna go based on experience, like, the general audience for this game. I played this game when I was like, how old are you when you're in 7th grade? Like 13? I was simply a child. I feel like I knew what gunshot residue was though, but like, I don't know, if some kid picks up this game and doesn't know anything, they gotta tell you.
Particles of gunpowder blasted out of the barrel by the force of the explosion as well.
I should stop calling Naomi dumb, and I should call the target audience of children them. I should call them dumb instead. Clearly, I should call kids dumb. God, I hope nobody takes my videos out of context and makes it sound like I'm saying I'm calling kids dumb. Like that Scooby-Doo scene where he's on the news and he's like, you're just trying to make it sound like I think Coolsville sucks, and they only cut the part where he says, I think Coolsville sucks, and they put it on the news. Classic. Anyway, Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, great film. Love that movie. Also, the first live-action one is good as well, but Monsters Unleashed is a special masterpiece. I've watched it many more times than the first one because I'm a crazy person.
When those particles land on the target being shot at, it is known as gunshot residue.
Because, you know, when you're a kid and you decide you really like a movie, so you watch it 100 times. I totally have no experience with that. I used to watch the Aristocats every day as a kid. I watched Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed many times. I actually have literally seen Die Hard over 100 times. Not even a lie. I counted. And when it was my 100th time watching it, I had a party. That's a true fact about Captain AbbyGames. I've seen Die Hard so many fucking times.
I see. So, since it was on Rosalia, that means...
Close range. It means she wasn't shot with a gun, clearly. She was shot with a gunpowder machine. Close range. Gunshot wound. I'm not reading the letters. I'm not a fool.
Indeed. It would indicate that she was shot from very close range.
I've called so many people fools today in this video game. Mostly the child target audience. Okay, close range gunshot wound. Okay, I still can't combine them. I feel like also the circles are the same size, so we haven't even figured out what side of her hand, but I'm assuming this side of her hand was the one that was up because it has the particles on it. So that's the entrance wound, that's the exit wound. I guess we just can't do anything about it. Can I combine these? Because it's like, oh, one's from behind and one's from the front. That's weird. Nope. How could that possibly happen? I think she got shot in the leg and went, oh fuck, fell down, and then was on the ground. It seemed like there was that much difficulty getting a close range shot directly to her chest. She was probably laying down on the ground. I need to analyze this shit.
Little guy, could you analyze this hypostasis?
Yes, of course. Please send your data over to me.
All right, please look at it right away.
Again, you can't email like a tissue sample or whatever, but okay.
Okay, I've got it. Let's see here.
Maybe he's not looking at a tissue sample, maybe he's just looking at the placement of it and being like,
Well, the hypostasis matches the position Rosalia's body was in when she was discovered.
okay, cool, so she died right there.
Hypostasis occurs when the blood flow throughout the body has stopped.
That's sad.
The blood settles within the corpse, pooling in the areas closest to the ground.
So I guess it just didn't pool in her ass cheeks for like whatever reason. Pretty sure those would be close to the ground as well.
Thus, Rosalia's corpse was...
Maybe there's no place for it to pool. She's not dead, oh no! Somebody tell us before we do more shit to her. Corpse was not moved. Can I please hit the OK button? Thank you.
Yes. If the corpse had been moved, the hypostasis wouldn't match the position we discovered the body in.
Well, what if she got moved? Like, she died, like, across the flower field, and then they dragged her body in the same position, but, like, physically moved her. It would still match, wouldn't it? I don't know. They picked her up, put her on, like, one of those... You know when like, the paramedics get somebody and they put them on that flat board so they don't move their body and break more shit than they already have broken? I don't know if those flat boards are called, but if they moved her on one of those, the hypostasis would stay the same, I think.
That place truly is where Rosalia drew her last breath.
I don't know things. Don't ask me things. I'm not a doctor.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, I have a question.
Hopefully it's something I have an answer for. What is it?
What is the meaning of life?
Well, the blue flowers are only growing in that one particular area of the field. Is that correct?
I love how he questions that and nobody else questioned that who was actually there. That's funny.
Yes, that's right. Rosalia was found in the center of this area of blue flowers.
Well, isn't that too much to be coincidence? It just seems so set up.
Maybe she wanted to go pick a flower before she died and she's like, I like those blue ones. I'm just gonna run over here. And somebody was like, no, you're not allowed to have the blue flowers. Fuck you. And then she died there. That's not what happened, but...
I see. What you're trying to say is,
I actually know what happened. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, I guess someone moved her to the blue flowers. But also somebody planted flowers around her. Equally possible, I want to say. This one, not very possible. Neither is this one. It's kind of hard to shoot yourself like that. You'd have to be like fucking Elastigirl or some shit to get that angle happening. This is the one.
Yes.
Carpet of
Doesn't
Blue
that make more
Death.
sense?
You may have a point. Hypostasis begins to appear roughly 30 minutes after death. It's possible that her corpse was moved here immediately after she died to create this situation.
Murderer was like, dang, this art composition's not great. I gotta put her in the blue flowers. Hold on.
If that's the case, why would her killer do such a thing to her?
The aesthetic.
Ugh, we're just grasping at straws here.
Little guy knows nothing about art, clearly.
We'll need real evidence and facts in order to solve these mysteries.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna find the real evidence and facts next time on AbbyGames, because I've been recording for like 40 minutes, and hoo boy, that's a long time for these episodes. Well, I guess for these episodes, it's like 40 minutes. Yeah, that's a forensics game, but I don't know, I feel like it's too long, and then future Abby is gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing when I edit it? And I'm like, why did I record for this long? So we're gonna end the episode here. Next time on AbbyGames, I will figure out what's going on. Probably have to analyze, I can't say words. There's probably a couple things we can analyze, and then I guess I could go into that building. So I guess I can go in there too. There's stuff to do, don't worry. We're not at a point where I need to walk through yet. Don't freak out. But that being said, I do have to end the episode for this week, but I will see you next week with more Trauma Team. Maybe we'll figure out what happened to this girl. Or maybe this will be a 3-episode endeavor. I'm not really sure. Because I thought the last forensics episode was going to be 3 episodes, and then just kidding, it finished. So either I'm a speedrunner or that one was just short. I don't know. But I don't know how long this one is. I may remember details about it, but I only remember details. I do not remember the big picture, length, anything like that. I just know like, oh, I know that. I'm just not gonna say it. It's very hard not to spoil this game sometimes, because I'm like, oh yeah, that. And then I have to explain why I know things. I don't know. I'm rambling. I am rambling. I hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all those other fun YouTube things. If you like these videos and you want more Abby content while you wait for the next one, I do stream on Twitch 4 times a week at twitch.tv/CaptainAbbyGames. I'm playing all sorts of things. I do a lot of Pokemon. I do a lot of just a lot of general Nintendo stuff. As of the time I'm recording this, I'm currently playing Kingdom Hearts on stream as well, but I'm not sure how much more of that game that I have left. Maybe I've beaten it by now. Who knows? I can't see the future. I pre-record my episodes in batches, like a gremlin. It's 2 a.m. I'd say I'm going to bed, but no, I'm going to record the next episode because I'm invested. And with that, I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody!